Welcome to ESPN's Feast Week, presented by Lowe's.
Born in fire, nurtured by nature, and transformed from barren terra firma to the sublime. Maui, an island symbolizing the cycle of life. Lahaina was in that phase of perfect harmony and balance when the fire returned and heaven on earth burned. There is no quantifying the loss, no measuring the sorrow.
Surreal. Little Lahaina on the west side of Maui, like now the whole nation is aware of who we are.
30 years
of memories
of just ash.
Darkness is indefinitely deep, but so is the human heart. So is our spirit of community. So is our hope. So is our capacity for sacrifice. So is our resilience and faith. And so must be our patience.
We all need to smile, laugh, cry. It's part of the process.
We are not letting a fire chase us away. We're gonna come back better, prettier, and stronger.
It's amazing how the littlest things can have the greatest effect right now. Our football team being able to play sports once again. Our kids going to the beach, hearing them laugh. Little wins go such a long way right now.
For Lahaina, paradise can only be rebuilt one sunrise at a time.
From the Stan Sheriff Center here in Honolulu on the island of Oahu, it is the All-State Maui Invitational, again coming to you from Oahu because of the devastation caused by the wildfires on Maui back in August. Great basketball, great scene, great backdrop, but everyone's thoughts here, Jay, are not very far away at all from those who have been through so much on Maui.
We were in the burn zone on Thursday, and Dan, I'll never forget it. Words can't describe the devastation that you saw in the backdrop of the beautiful mountains and the ocean and just the gray devastation you saw. It was, you just can't put it into words. But if this tournament can bring a little bit of joy, because the healing process is going to be a long one, as will the rebuilding process, and we want to make sure that the people of Maui who have, they use the word ohana for family, they've allowed us into their family, that we're thinking about them.
As everybody is here, and again, organizers of the tournament are very hopeful that the tournament can be back in Maui next year. For this year here in Honolulu, as we welcome you once again to the All-State Maui Invitational, an unbelievable field, and we've got two phenomenal games coming your way here. This is all a part of Feast Week presented by Lowe's. The first game that we will have, number 7 Tennessee, number 2 Purdue, and then it's number 1 Kansas and number 4 Marquette. About the only place you could find two games back-to-back like this is in a Final Four. Let's start with game 1, and let's start with the reigning National Player of the Year.
Well, Zach Edey has been outstanding all year long in their first 4 games. 25 points, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks against Gonzaga. He is going to command double teams, and Tennessee will bring them. And Tennessee is led by their leading scorer, Dalton Knecht, transferred in from Northern Colorado, the leading scorer in the Big Sky last year. He had 17 points against Syracuse. He's going to have to be aggressive, and Rick Barnes wants Dalton Knecht taking even more shots and being more aggressive than he's been thus far.
What a career Rick Barnes has had, what a run he has had in Knoxville over the last 9 years. His results here in Hawaii, a little bit bumpy, a little bit up and down. They got a nice win yesterday over Syracuse, and he's hoping for another one today and a chance to advance into the championship game. But Matt Painter says not so fast. The Boilermakers are ranked 2nd in the nation. They are 4-0 so far this year. This is a big boy basketball game that we're going to see, Jay, right now between the Boilermakers and the Volunteers.
Well, this is going to be a physical contest. It's going to be interesting to see how Tennessee deals with Zach Edey. Do they play him straight up, one-on-one in the post with their excellent defending big guys, or are they going to bring a double team? Will it be a little guy? Is he going to sit on his legs? How's he going to handle it? There's going to be a lot going on around Zach Edey.
The starting five for the Boilermakers brought to you by Hawaiian Airlines. Of course, it is not just Edey. Braden Smith, the sophomore, is playing some great basketball right now. He was really good yesterday in a win over Gonzaga. And for Tennessee, a look at their starting five as well. Their leading scorer in all 4 games so far this year has been the transfer from Northern Colorado, Dalton Connect, who, yes, he led them in scoring, but he also had some cramping issues in his leg yesterday, had to miss a good chunk of the second half. We are told, though, he is fine. And also that Tobe Awaka, who rolled his ankle in the game yesterday, Jay, we are told he is going to play today.
Well, and if he can play, he's a great offensive rebounder, another big, strong, athletic body. But a key player for Tennessee is going to be Jonas Aidoo. He played very well against Syracuse, had 14 points, 11 rebounds, a block. And if he can knock down a perimeter shot, maybe pull Zach Edey away from the basket, put him into some ball screens, Tennessee can be successful against Purdue.
The matchup historically, Purdue is 3-2 all time against Tennessee. The last time they met was in the Sweet 16 in 2019. That was a win for the Boilermakers. We'll see how it plays out here in Honolulu today with the first of 2 semifinals coming your way. Opening tap controlled by Purdue. And this is Smith, a member of the Big Ten All-Freshman team a year ago. And if the early part of the season, Jay, is any indication, he's gotten even better in the sophomore season.